I entered in those times to my dad's company, my mom and dad's company. So I started at the beginning to teach the dancers of the company. It's an official company, so they rehearse every day in the week. So my parents told me, hey, you want to teach something, maybe technique? The dancers needed technical things, training. So at the beginning, I started to do it. Like for free, to say. It was nice. And after my parents say, maybe we can get you into the company and you teach every day, so we have better dances, training, and with technique. So this was another good part of the journey, because I start to teach every day. So and it's a training, a nice training. I had good experiments with the dancers. I try many techniques, how to teach, what works, what is not working. I was really worried about the way, how to speak to the people in a tough way or in a nice way. And I realized the extremes are never working, so I'm always trying to find the middle in something. And this is important. If you are too tough, they are under pressure and crisis, and they dance like this, very bad. So it's not working. If you are so nice, they don't take you as an authority, and they don't work. So they became lazy. So this is not working. So I can say that I pass from tough and rude and very nice and kind, and I know I found the middle. So sometimes tough, sometimes nice. Because I was thinking that the teacher was making us just playing and not having very strong workout. So I said to my mom, they are not making me jump or these kind of things, and I think they are just playing. I want to change. So my mom started to look for another things for me, because I was moving all the time, and she took me to do ballet. But after, I also was in their school. My parents, they are dancers. They were dancers, and they have a company. They had also a school of dance, the folk dance, and now they don't have it anymore. But in those times, I've been in their school for, I don't remember actually, but I remember after I didn't like it a lot. So my mom took me for the first time to do ballet, and I didn't know what it was, ballet. And I remember they tried to put my leg here in the living room, and I was thinking, what is this? What is this? Contemporary came after. Contemporary came when I was, I don't remember, but I tried it in New York. My brother was living in New York in those times, so I went to New York to visit my brother, and I started to do a lot of classes, like 4 or 5 classes a day, every day. So if you ask me, I really don't know about New York. I just know the dance school, Alvin Ailey. It was huge and important school and amazing, and I learned a lot of techniques of contemporary, like Lester Horon and Graham, and I did also jazz and also ballet, and I met a lot of good and talent people. So that was my beginning with the contemporary, and in that year, I don't remember which was, but I decided to leave ballet and don't do it anymore. And just with the contemporary. I fall in love of contemporary, but the contemporary that you found in New York, that one. So that very strong, that you really dance and you stretch your legs and jumps. And so if you know Alvin Ailey Company, that kind of contemporary, I love it. I came to Naples. I met Naples a few times no, once a week for 7 months. So I've been doing shopping, and once I found the school of the Salone Margherita. And I found my boss, and he's Pasquale, and I was asking him for, are you doing practicas at 3? No, I'm sorry, it's not like in Buenos Aires that you have practicas wherever you want. And so I say, oh, I'm so sorry because I'm working in a ship and I cannot dance in milonga. It's just choreography, and I was suffering a lot to do choreography. So I'm very tired of doing just choreography, like just stage tango, like trick, lift, down, 2 steps. I decided that I don't like it anymore. So I came to Naples. This person told me, I can help you if you stay here. He didn't offer me a job, like big job, but I said, okay, I will try. So I came and I started to, the first day that I came in Naples, I went to milonga. So it was I was going in milongas every day, and I started to teach for the beginners. So I've been working there, and I've been learning also, because when you teach, you learn a lot from your students, and you realize of a lot of things. And so I started again to dance a lot. And I was, you can ask the people who was in that school, the school of the Salone Margherita. I was training a lot alone because I had time and I have a big school and a lot of hours. So I've been training a lot alone, and it's good. It's not so funny to train a lot, but it's good. It's very good, and you find yourself. And I try to see what I'm doing with how my body works. And I was trying, and that's how I start to make the first video in the bar of decorations and technique in Naples. So the people, they like it. I don't know why. I wasn't expecting anything. I was just trying. I wanted to see myself dancing with the bar. Of course, I didn't have a partner. So I wasn't looking for a partner because I know it's very hard, and I'm kind of afraid. I don't like partners that shout you or treat you bad. It's not good. It's not healthy. I cannot dance with a person who is shouting you. So I'm afraid when I'm speaking about choosing a partner. So I did this first video, and the people like it. And I was kind of surprised because for me it was just trying something. No, believe me, I wasn't trying to impress you. And I just wanted to see myself. And my boss told me, Pasquale, come on, put it in YouTube. No. And okay, after I did it, and this thing started to become bigger and bigger. So I hope I didn't miss anything until here. But here comes a huge person that found me, so Sebastian. He told me he found me also there in YouTube, and he asked me to do workshops in his academy. And I was I don't trust people like this, so I was trying to answer him very serious, and he wrote me very serious. And so we were having conversations when to do it. Maybe this was in a few months, like 3 months, we were speaking to organize, okay, I'm not here, I cannot, maybe next month. And after he put Sebastian again, he put the picture looking for a tango partner. And I watched that picture and I say, maybe. And I remember a part of my life when I made a lot of auditions, a lot of castings, a lot. And I was thinking when I won the scholarship of the musical comedy, I went to an audition that they told me it's not for my age. This is interesting. And it's from 18 to up. So, but I went to that audition, I was 14. I went like this, very small, and I say, I know I cannot be chosen in this audition because I'm 14, but I'm really interested to take the class if it's possible and have an experience in the audition because I never did an audition. I think it was my first audition. Yes, it was. So these people from Buenos Aires came to Mendoza to take dancers to do their school. So I did the audition, and the director of the Fundación Julio Boca, Ricky Pascus, he was very nice, very nice, very nice. And he was laughing on the audition and looking at me, and I was having fun. I wasn't nervous because I knew nobody can pick me because this is not an audition for me, this is a class. So I was having fun, and I was really enjoying the audition. After the audition, I stayed because my friends were there for the real audition, and I wanted to know. So this guy started to speak, well, the first thing that I want to see, I want to do this for a person that is here, and it's amazing artist and very talented. And he started to speak about a person that was very talented and a lot of nice things. And I was listening like this, like normal. And he said, well, this person, it's you, Antonella. And I was, who is Antonella here? Yes, it was me. So they explained me, okay, we cannot give you this kind of scholarship because it was with an apartment and a lot of things, and the law cannot, it's not possible for the law to give me that kind of scholarship. So they give me just a study scholarship, so free classes, to stay in their school. So I think about that moment of my life, and I decided to go out to Sebastian and say, are you looking for a partner? Yes. Are you interested? Yes. Okay, send me your CV. So I sent to Sebastian my CV, full of these kind of things. And well, I also did in Naples speaker, in a radio of tango. It was very funny because they took me because of my accent, Argentinian accent, and I was speaking good Italian. So I've been working also in that. It was a great experience. And after Seba wrote me and said, well, your CV is very interesting, and when can we meet? So I asked him, he was going to Padova in Italy, the north, and I went to Padova to find him, and we danced 3 days, and he was very nice. He is very nice. But he was very nice. I was expecting a very serious person and tough, and that the stars. And I realized that he's a really good person and normal person. And we have fun in Padova. And after he told me, okay, can you come to Russia? And I was like in shock. And I say, yes. When can you come? So we start to organize everything. So that, I think, was really important in my tango world, of course. Sebastian. So Sebastian, I'm very thankful. He saw just that only video, my video in YouTube, and he thought maybe this girl can be good. So I'm happy for that. Well, since that, everything is growing, and I'm still learning every day, and I really love to teach. I found my method, because after all this life of dancing and trying other disciplines, doing choreographies and manage people is not easy. I did this, my technique, I call it my technique, and I realized that what my body is doing, and I'm studying every day. So, and my idea of the technique class for women's, it's not to become the best. This I wrote it on Facebook also, because it's very important, and it's not to become the best in technically. It's just to find us, to find how your body moves, and try to become each movement natural. So I'm trying to make the exercise with the logical movements of the body and natural, not weird things or like classical, the open legs in classical. It's not natural. So I really know what is not natural and force and what's natural. And I learned it from everything. I cannot say I learned it from that tango teacher or that tango teacher. I learned this from everybody, from the students, from the bad experience, from the good experience, and etc., etc., etc. So for me, the technique is that to arrive to feel good with your body, and after. And don't think anymore about dancing and I'm okay, am I walking okay, it's my body well, I'm looking okay. This is a lot of women's questions, and so if we have a good structure and good technique, we can be free. So I want to be free. We can dance and be free. Again, be free. So it's very important to have a good balanced technique. And after dance, and really feel the tango. So listen the music, listen the other person who is dancing with you, if you know him or not, doesn't matter. The breathing, the movements of the body. So this is more important than putting the leg here for me. So for me, that's technique for women. It's not just about aesthetic, it's freedom. So I was in the Escuela Argentina de Tango with one of the teachers, is Eduardo Villegas. He was very nice, and he helped me a lot, and we start to practice. He helped me, but after that, a few months, I made an audition to go into cruise ships, and I was very excited with the idea of travel the world and dance. It's, I think, a dream of dancers. So they took me. I did an audition. I sent videos and a lot of videos. And they took me, so I went to the Emirates to take the ship. And I've been traveling for a year without vacations, without free days. Yes, some free days, some of. It was a really good experience, and I was doing the tango show there also. The other dancer wasn't a tango dancer. He was a very good dancer of everything, but not tango salon. Anyway, we were doing a choreography. And also the other shows, like Broadway shows, the Italian show, everything. I think I did everything. I did playback. Everything. So it was very complete. And I learned a lot, and I learned a lot of balance. So this is the important part of balance. That's why I have a lot of exercise in the classes of balance. because the ship is moving, and dance tango with the ship when it's moving a lot, it's not easy. So I learn a lot. This is a thing that I'm very, very thankful to my parents, because their mind, it's so open. They think that a dancer should dance everything, should know at least a lot of disciplines to be a good dancer, a complete dancer. So they teach me this, and I started to do like funky and jazz when between the classical ballet.